welcome to week 2, day 4. So this week is all about self-massage and stretching so that we can build the range of motion needed to build strength. So in the past 2 days, we've used self-massage to release the hip joints, our quad stretch, and our hamstring stretch. Today, we're going to do self-massage for the quadriceps as well as the IT band. And the reason that we're doing this is to help release adhesions that can develop in the quadricep muscles as well as in the IT band. Those adhesions can limit the range of motion, but also the power available in the legs. When the legs are not able to work optimally, that can put a lot more pressure on the back, a lot more responsibility on the back to hold us up. So for our tools that we'll need today, you can either use a towel or you'll see on my list of tools that I've listed a foam roller that I recommend. So you can do either one. If you are using a towel, you'll want to take the towel and first just fold it in half. I have a little bit bigger towel here, but that's okay if yours is a regular size bath towel. So once you've folded it in half, you're then going to roll it like so. And then you have your own makeshift foam roller. So the exercise is going to be a little different between the two tools, so I'll show you both. All right, so to get started, you're going to place either, again, your towel or your foam roller on the floor. And you're going to lay down on it. We're going to start with the towel just above the knees. And you're just going to rock yourself from side to side. And as you rock from side to side, you may feel some lumps and bumps that you're rolling over. That's okay. That's what this is for. If you find some places that feel a little more sore than others, spend a little bit more time there as I am here. And do a gentle little rock back and forth across that area. And then we'll walk ourselves down a little bit more and then continue on, rocking from side to side across that band. And again, if you find a good spot, staying there, doing a little rocking action across it. You're going to continue to walk yourself up. I'm going to switch tools so that you can see it with the foam roller. The foam roller, you're a little bit higher up. So the legs are floating, still rocking from side to side. And then we'll go a little bit higher, at which point we start to lose some of the massage. The closer you get up to the hip flexor or the hip joint, the less quadricep massage you're going to feel, which is totally fine. We'll still go up to that level. And then if you're on a foam roller, this isn't true with a towel, you can actually roll up and down across it. And you can also lean over into one leg and roll up and down. Even though you can't do that with the towel, it doesn't mean that the towel isn't effective. Okay, the towel is still very effective. It's just a slightly different massage that you're creating. Okay, then we're going to do the IT band. So you're laying on the side of the foam roller in this instance. Again, if you have the towel, you're just going to start with the towel placed just underneath the hip, and I'm going to rock side to side across it. And then sliding yourself down a little bit further, and again, rocking straight across it. I'm going to switch to the towel again. And then going down a little bit further, and again. Keep in mind that this area of massage can be quite intense for some people. It's a pretty tight area. I'm going to go down a little bit further. So when we're looking at the intensity to which we're doing this, if you're getting up to like an 8 on the intensity scale, that's a little bit more than I would prefer. Okay, so you may need to gradually work yourself into this and just spend, 30 seconds doing this. And then as the days progress, you can spend more time on it. The quadriceps are usually less sensitive than the IT band is. Other side, again, just rocking forward and cross against it. And as I mentioned before, again, as long as you feel like you can handle it, you can stay in a spot and do a little extra pressure there. Okay, or again, you can take it through full range. And we'll move it down a little ways and go again. And then down towards the knee. Now again, as I mentioned with the foam roller, because of the cylinder shape, you can roll up and down. You don't have to, okay, but you can. So you could go up and down the side of the thigh. Note here that I've crossed my other leg in front to help give me some stability. And I'm also propped up on my forearm here. But again, doesn't have to go, you don't have to go up and down. It doesn't have to look like that. You may just want to rock forward and back. Both are equally useful. Okay, so you'll see on your BFF that you want to do this self-massage on the quads and the IT band every other day. You could spend 30 seconds on it, again, if it's really intense. Don't push it too hard. If you're getting past an 8 on the discomfort scale, you need to back off and spend less time on it. Otherwise, you can spend several minutes on this. We've spent about 5 minutes or so rolling out the legs. That's a fair amount of time, and the amount of time that I would recommend. As usual, check back with your BFF. I've got some questions there for you to help guide your progress. Feel that out, but also note how much this is going to change in the next couple of weeks, because it will. Areas that were once really tight and sore will start to loosen up. And again, this is all for the benefit of freeing up the range of motion and thus the strength in your legs, so that we can bring more full body support to your body, so that your back is not overwhelmed with the full responsibility of supporting you. Throughout the rest of your day, notice how your legs feel. Notice if that massage feels like it's made a difference. Also notice if you feel sore the following day. So doing these massages today, if tomorrow you wake up and you feel like your legs are really sore, I don't want them to feel really sore the next day after doing self-massage. So take that as feedback, place that on your BFF, and again, rein it in a little bit. Spend less time doing the self-massage and gradually work yourself up to this. Okay? Self-massage requires a lot of hydration of your fascial system, so make sure that you're drinking water. That will make a big difference. All right, I will see you tomorrow for some lateral hip and hamstring stretches. Great work.